So I was watching Dabo's show about recruiting and how Clemson does it. So I'm sure some of y'all are wondering, why does Dabo only have small classes some years? Like this year, they got 17, you know, and they're working on Foreman and Tristan Lathan on January the 2nd, see where they're going to go. Well, I found out something interesting. He tells his people, and I'm sure all the programs do this, but he tells his people, like, yo, you know, you only can have one running back, or you ain't going to only have one defensive back or quarterback. Like this year, they only wanted one cornerback, which is the kid Wiggins out of Georgia that went to A.J. Terrell High School. And they were like, you only can have one of those guys this year. So that's why Dabo does it. Another interesting thing that I looked at, and Clemson was loaded this year because they had a real good class. Xavier Thomas, Ross, Lawrence, all them guys was in this class about 2 or 3 years ago. So, sorry. What's interesting is that this team will be loaded next year. I mean, like, really loaded. You got Breezy, you got Davis. I don't think X-Man is going anywhere just because he doesn't have the numbers. Kevin Henry's not going nowhere. Murphy's not going anywhere because he's just a freshman. Mascal's not going anywhere. So you got those 4 defensive ends. So that's why Foreman might not come, because he might want to play right away. The offensive lineman that's a 5-star that's Clemson looking at, I think he might come to Clemson. But Clemson basically kept the class small because they're going to be loaded. If you go look at linebackers next year, you got that number 17, I think his name is Bennett. Mike Jones is just a sophomore. Shocking because it seems like he's been there forever. They got Simpson. I mean, like, their linebacker room next year will be really good. Venerable Son, defensive back. Booth can't go your way because he's just a sophomore. Goodrich ain't going nowhere. Sheraton Jones ain't going nowhere. You got a Xavier Sanders back there. I think his name is Charleston. He's back there. You got, I mean, Clemson is loaded at all positions coming up this coming up year. If COVID has improved, you know, where it's safe to practice in the spring, which Clemson probably will do, I think Clemson will be pretty good next year. Now, we already seen what DJ can do. I don't think Ross is going away. Nagata's not going nowhere. Williams is going to get better. Latson's not going nowhere. So, running back might be a concern. Dixon. But they say Shipley is probably the best running back they have ever brought into Clemson as a guy could do it all. I'm talking about as far as catching and running. I don't know how he'll do on blocking. Who else you got? Muse, number 27 for Clemson. He's that running back. Tight end, Galloway Allen, and this they ain't Bill Stone. They bring it in from Tennessee. I mean, I think Clemson just loaded, man. That first game against Georgia was going to be very interesting. That's going to be a nasty physical game, especially if we're batting no more time that comes around. All right.